I forgot that CJ was ever this little one. He had the cutest, tiniest little feet in the whole wide world. Look at this. The belt buckle that Cord won for me at the rodeo the first night we met. When he gave this to me, he was handing me a piece of his heart. Oh. CJ's favorite jammies. Oh, God, he had to wear these every single night. He couldn't go to sleep without them on. Oh.
Tina, who the hell are you talking to?
Oh, Asa, hi. I was just going through this old trunk full of memories, and I guess that I was so excited I was talking to myself. Do you remember these? I mean, CJ had to wear them every single night. We had to wash them every day. It's incredible they didn't just fall apart. How's everything between you and Renee? Asa, what's wrong?
I want an explanation of why you are here, why you're so damn happy, and what prompted you to dig up through old memories.
Well, I want to know why you're so angry at me. I haven't done anything. I've only been here one day.
That's plenty of time for you to cause trouble, maybe destroy one or two lives.
Asa, why are you always being so mean to me?
Why can't you just let this family live in peace and quiet? I thought you were just passing through. You have overstayed your welcome.
Asa, come on, stop it. Why are you attacking Tina like this for no reason?
Oh, but of course it's you again.
Yeah, you're a friendly neighbor. I was wondering what time you're going to roll out the welcome wagon and come knocking my door. I just want to make sure I'm there.
I'm really sorry. I stopped welcoming new people into my life a couple of months ago, and as it happens, I'm late for...
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, I haven't had time to stock up on supplies. I was wondering, you wouldn't happen to have 5 pounds of sugar, would you?
Excuse me?
Okay, that's pushy. What about a cup of sugar?
Now, that is the oldest trick in the book, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, but I thought if I asked for 5 pounds of sugar instead of a cup of sugar,
What
maybe...
do you want, Matt?
What kind of tests is Brenda having, Dan?
Look, Herb, this is confidential. Brenda doesn't even know about this, but the drug that Michael was using on her has caused some damage. Some damage to her heart.
Can she recover from it?
Hopefully, but she has to avoid excitement and tension.
Yes. It's amazing. It's amazing. Everyone thought Michael loved her, apparently. All he wanted was a child.
Look, his plan was to kill her. And your police commissioner stinks because I gave him the proof of what Michael was doing. I gave him the patch, I gave him the lab analysis, Herb, and he did nothing, Herb.
I know.
Nothing.
Dan, I know that. I discussed that with Harding. Right now, all I'm concerned about is Michael Grant's murder. We have conflicting versions of Brenda's whereabouts when he was shot.
Herb, what is conflicting? I told you that Brenda was in this bed out of it because of the drug.
I'm afraid I have other information. And after we discuss that, I want to know what you were doing at the time of Michael Grant's murder.
I forgot. No touching, huh? You okay? Is anybody giving you a bad time?
No, I'm fine. I'm just really worried about everybody else. How's my dad?
He's okay. As far as I know, I'm going to stop by the hospital later.
But, I mean, he should be released soon, right? I mean, he must have just about recovered from the injuries the bomb caused.
You know Larry. He's being real cautious.
Yeah. So, what about Michael's murder? Has anyone been arrested?
No, they have a lot of suspects, but they don't have a clue as to who really pulled the trigger.
Bo,
I was awake half the night last night, worrying about this. I want you to tell me the truth, all right? I don't want you to protect me. You promise you'll tell me the truth?
Yeah, sure. What?
Did you kill Michael Grant?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Forget it, okay? It was a stupid question. Just forget I asked it. It was ridiculous. I know you didn't kill Michael Grant. It was ridiculous.
It is. You said that twice. You trying to convince yourself?
No, sweetheart. How could I doubt you?
I don't know, but I think you do.
Well, you did hate him. For a lot of reasons, I think. Especially because of what he did to me. I mean, how many times have you threatened him? And I just worried that maybe you ran into him in the hospital and he said something that made you mad.
I did threaten him. I hated him for all the grief that he caused everybody, and I hate the fact that he got away with it.
Sweetheart, don't say that in front of anyone else, all right? The police. I mean, if I
Do
had
I
the...
carry a gun, honey?
No.
Michael Grant's murder was premeditated. Somebody had a gun, and they planned to use it.
But not you, right?
I'll admit it. I wanted to do it. I even planned how I would do it.
Why would you suspect me?
I suspect everyone who had a reason to hate Michael Grant. And your reason, your hatred, is well documented around this hospital, especially the night he was killed.
All right, fine. You got a point there. I'll just clear it up. No, I did not kill Michael Grant.
Even though he married the woman you love.
He manipulated her with that drug.
Drugging the woman you love, I'm sorry. Perhaps even killing her.
That was his
Slowly.
intention.
And all you have to do is think about it to get as angry as you were yesterday when Michael walked into this hospital with little Stephen.
Just about. But the only thing that keeps me from blowing my top is the fact that somebody took care of him.
In other words, you approve of it.
Look, he has caused Roger and Brenda a lot of grief, not to mention the drugs he's been dealing with. So yes, Herb, yes, I do think that he deserves it.
Despite your oath to save lives, you believe it's fine that Michael Grant was murdered right here in Landview Hospital.
You're going to use this against me, aren't you?
You think it'll be necessary?
Herb, when I stand here and I listen to myself rant and rave about this, I realize how self-incriminating I sound, but I didn't do it. Look, I am dedicated to saving lives. I would have administered him if I found him bleeding on the floor. Look, it's the truth.
Maybe.
I have no knowledge of guns. I don't like them.
Is Brenda? Yeah. She grew up on a ranch, Dan. I imagine she might have some knowledge of guns. Now, besides trying to kill her, Michael Grant was planning to disappear with her little baby. Now, that can certainly cause a
she
murderous
is not
rage in someone,
that
don't you think?
Type.
Oh.
B, she was in this bed. I have already explained
Well,
that
according to
you.
Donna Scott, who was on duty yesterday, Brenda was not in this room at the time of the murder.
Well, maybe she was getting x-rays. Maybe she was getting tests
She wasn't,
done.
I checked.
Well, maybe she was in the bathroom. Did Donna come in the room and look in the bathroom?
No.
Well, then you can't rule that out, right? Herb, what is this? Why are you so eager to solve this case and pin it on
Well,
somebody?
I don't think I am, Dan.
Well, then you should go and get your things straight and check Brenda's medical records. Because when she came in here, she was this close to dying, and ever since she has been in and out of consciousness, now I can make a very responsible guess as a doctor that she did not have the physical stamina to get out of this room, go find Michael in the lounge, and shoot him. And I'm positive that she did not have a gun in her nightgown.
If you think of anything that might be helpful to the investigation, I'd appreciate you sharing it with me.
Sure.
Cordero, I didn't mean to upset Tina. But when I saw her, I started sensing disaster and smelling smoke.
Hey, so aren't we having enough problems in this family these days without you making up more?
Tina, honey, sorry I jumped all over you. Now, when the hell are you leaving town?
I don't know.
Asa, I'm the one who asked her here. CJ was missing her, all right? And I figured that he would be very happy to have her around.
And you, boy. You happy too?
I don't mind Tina being here if that's what you mean.
What I mean is, Tina didn't come here just to see her boy, if you get my drift.
I also came to see Vicky, my sister. Do you remember?
I try to forget that, but I can't. Seeing Vicky's an excuse to you to get close to court again.
All right, Asa, stop, all right? Because this is ridiculous and it's embarrassing, all right? So just lay off.
Answer me one question. Are you falling under this witch's spell again?
Look, I am not falling for anything.
And how dare you call the mother of your only great-grandson a witch?
All right, both of you, just stop it. Okay, Asa, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
Look at you, Cord. Already you forgot what this woman has brought on you, the misery.
Asa, I am not kidding. Now stop
Greg,
it.
please stop it. I don't want to be causing trouble between you. Obviously, it'd be just better with everyone if I just left.
Any possibility we could discuss this inside?
I said I had an appointment.
Just a quickie. Nice. Real nice. Bigger and better furnished than my place. Where's Al?
With his grandmother. You know, you're really pushing me to be rude to you again.
Listen, I just live down the hall from you. I thought maybe, you know, we could be friendly neighbors and then we can evolve into good friends.
That could possibly happen. If you don't push it.
If I don't push it, we're not going to go very far.
Look, if you're looking for a new friend, I'm sure your charm will bring you many. Why don't you start looking at Max's place? That's a good place to start.
Yeah, I know all that, but, I'm interested in you. You're special. I already feel there's something between us, don't you?
I'm not in the marketplace for a new friend. I have more than enough to take care of, thanks.
Oh, you mean, what's her name? You know, the one that blew into town last night?
You're referring to Tina?
Yeah. Tina. Gorgeous Tina. She seems like a handful.
Yeah.
But she's not as gorgeous as you. Not by a long shot.
Funny, isn't it? When the sugar doesn't work, just bring on the charm and the flattery.
No. You are beautiful. You must know that. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first guy who told you this, right? But, there's something deeper to you.
Matt, please.
Hey, I'm just trying to get to know you, okay? All I'm asking is a chance for us to become friends. Now, I have a hunch about you and I. We were meant to get to know one another very well.
Well, we'll have to wait, because I'm out of sugar and time.
Okay, forget the sugar. What about honey? I mean, you do have a 3-year-old running around here, right?
Yes?
Kids love cookies. No sugar, no cookies.
We buy them. It's been really nice visiting with you. I'm sure you're very busy, so am I. I'll be seeing you around in the hallway from time to time.
Okay. Or at Max's place when you bring Al around.
Yeah. I'm sure of it. Goodbye.
just settle down, all right? Because you don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, I see. You're just going to kick out your poor old granddaddy instead.
You know, I wish Renee were here to see you, because she would drag you out of here by your ear.
Tina did not come here to see Vicky. It's you she's after, the one she's always been after.
Asa, I am right here in this room, and I'm not lying about why I'm here.
Asa, did you come over here for a reason? Or did you just come over here to push Tina around a little bit?
I came over to see my son, Clint.
Well, he's not here. He's over at the Banner.
I know that. I called the Banner. Joanne said he was working at home.
He was. Then he went to work at the Banner.
Good. Maybe a little too many distractions around here, right, Tina? Oh, and Cordero, watch your back. And call me if you get any information about who killed Landview's Businessman of the Year. Bye-bye, Tina.
He will never change.
What are you talking about? He has changed. He's worse than ever.
You would think I'd be used to it by now, but it still hurts.
Well, I apologize for him.
Cord, I really appreciate you standing up for me. That was really nice. Especially after you disliked me so much that you divorced me.
Well, hopefully we can become better friends than partners. What's with all this stuff hanging out here, huh? Going through this whole... What are you doing with this old belt buckle, huh?
Oh, well, I always meant to have the trunk shipped out to San Diego. It's a symbol of your youth, eh?
No, I think that's a symbol of my stupidity. That's when I thought a good time was being bucked all over by a bull.
Remember when you gave that to me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember the look on my mama's face when I told her that I had. She told me that you were going to bring me nothing but problems. Just like old Asa.
Well, how about this?
Hey, Holy Bear.
Yeah.
I remember him. We got him at that amusement park, right?
That's right. Yeah, you won him for our son on his very first birthday.
Wow, that seems like it just last weekend, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe that little guy's 3 years old now.
I know it.
I guess the time just seems to zoom on by, doesn't it?
You planned on killing Michael Grant?
In my mind. I'm guilty of having murderous thoughts, but no. I didn't kill him.
Oh, thank God. I don't know, I guess, I was convincing myself. I mean, it didn't make any sense to me, you killing someone in cold blood.
Well, we would never really know what we're capable of, though, do we? You can lead your life a certain way, you can play by all the rules, have certain values, and then all of a sudden, just like that, you can lose it. I could have torn Michael Grant apart 1 hour before he was shot. Now, if I'd seen him, if I had a gun in my hand, I could have pulled the trigger.
You sound a little bit like you're backtracking, like maybe you're trying to explain to me how it could have...
Honey, listen to me. I did not kill him. I'm just thinking that somebody just like you or me, apparently did do it. And I'm thinking how it could happen because Michael Grant hurt so many people that we're close to. And I'm also thinking about Herb Callison because I know sooner or later he's going to land on me because of the threats that I did make.
Sweetheart, when Herb does approach you and ask you where you were and what you were doing when Michael was shot, what are you going to say?
Larry, thank you for calling me.
I just wish it had been with better news.
What do you mean? You said the surgery was successful. Dr. Vega removed the blood clot and stopped the bleeding, right?
Roger should be out of the coma by now.
But he will regain consciousness. He's going to recover, isn't he?
He's a survivor, Vicky.
Oh, Larry, now I'm so worried about it. You know, he went undercover to help expose Michael Grant and Carlo Hesser. It was very painful for him because he had to lie to us. He betrayed us all. And in the end, he almost got himself killed for what? He didn't even get the evidence he was after?
And he lost the girl?
Yes. He knows that Clint and I are back together again for good. I guess that's kind of my question. Does he still have the will to live? Oh, that sounds so arrogant, as if he couldn't live without me. I'm sorry, that's awful.
Hey, it's not arrogant. Believe me, we are going to do everything in our power to help him. Vicky, I have to go take Brenda down for some tests. Would you forgive me?
Sure. Give her my love. Tell her I'll come and see her when she's allowed visitors, okay?
Sure.
Bye.
Nurse,
Yes?
excuse me. I just wanted to know.
Dorian?
Vicky, I just heard that Roger was in intensive care. What's happened?
He had surgery this morning to remove a blood clot that was causing pressure on his brain.
Is this a result of the bombing?
Possibly. It might also possibly be the result of a fall he took getting out of bed.
God, if anything happens to him,
Yes, you'd have quite a lot to explain to the police, wouldn't you, Dorian?
I was in the men's room when Michael was killed. I didn't even hear the gunshot. I heard a commotion in the lounge. I stuck my head in there. Clint told me that Michael had been killed.
Clint was in the hospital?
Yeah.
Bo, Clint has been very worried that Carlo Hesser or Michael Grant would do something to hurt Vicky.
Clint did not kill Michael, so don't worry.
Then who did?
Carlo Hesser's waiting trial right now. The last thing he would have needed was for Michael to spill his guts, and there would have been a chance of that if Michael was still alive, right?
Yes.
Then doesn't it make sense that Carlo would have him killed?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But, sweetheart, there's something else that's bothering me. With Michael Grant dead, who is there to tell the truth about the guy that I hit?
I've been worried about that, too. I guess we're going to have to get it from Hesser.
If Carlo Hesser is the person I have to count on to clear me, I might as well just pack my bags for Statesville.
You don't think that I'm going to let my wife go to Statesville? There's no way, Paradise.
What can you do?
I've got a hunch. It's a long shot, but right now a long shot's about all we have to go on.
Is it going to put you in any danger?
No, come on. Hesser's in jail right now. Grand is dead. Nobody's going to come after me. I'm going to come back and check with you later on, okay? Come on, try not to worry so much.
Would you please tell Megan to come and see me? I want to ask her some details about what's going on with Dad.
Yeah. Whoops. There I go, kissing the prisoner again. I love you.
Oh, I love you.
If I hadn't given Rafe his keys back, I could still spend the night with you in your jail cell.
And you remember when you put CJ in your lap on the bumper car? His eyes, they were as big as silver dollars.
Yeah, he sure was cute then.
Yeah, he was really cute.
I tell you, Tina, I think that was one of the best days ever, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, look who's here. Gabrielle, how you doing? Come on in.
Hello, Cord. Tina, I thought I'd come and visit with you for a bit, but I thought Cord would be at the Banner. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well,
you should have called first.
Actually, I do have some work to take care of. I'm about 5 calls behind right now. Why don't you ladies take some time, catch up, and I'll talk to you later. I'll take care of my calls in the study.
Cord.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you it was really nice reminiscing with you.
Yeah, it was.
Bad timing on my part. I'm sorry.
Very bad timing, Gabrielle. He was just warming up to me. I mean, why did you have to butt in? I just saw you this morning. Did you do this to me on purpose?
No, Tyler, I'm doing fine. I really am, and so is Stephen. Well, then come on over tonight. I want to see you. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Brenda, you look pretty swell for a woman who's been through the Michael Grand Mill.
And lived to tell about it.
Unlike Michael.
I know I'm supposed to feel badly about somebody dying, but Bo...
Brenda, listen to me. You don't have to explain anything. The guy put you through hell.
Yeah, and I came out of it because of Dan, and I have my baby. Because somebody shot him before he could take him out of the country.
I hope they don't figure out who killed him. Because that person's going to have to pay. Anyway, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Michael. Did you ever hear him talk to anybody about a hit-and-run accident? Or a guy named Scott Ritter?
No.
What about a white glove with bloodstains on it? Now, you said you found one in the back of Michael's car. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, I remember that. That was before I was drugged.
Do you know if it's still at Michael's house? Did you see it anywhere?
If I saw it, I don't remember, Bo, but I don't think that he'd be foolish enough to leave that laying around.
Well, Michael thought he was so damn smart he could get away with anything.
Why don't you ask that Miss Burden? She might know something.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'll do that. There is one other thing. Did Michael ever write down any notes in a diary, or did you ever hear him dictating into a tape machine?
All right, Bo, that's enough. I want you out of here right now.
Just what are you suggesting, Vicky? That I don't care about Roger?
Oh, no, I think you care about him in your own selfish little way. I just think you care more about yourself.
You were elected mayor, Vicky, not supreme being.
Dorian, I heard you badgering him yesterday, anxiously trying to clear your name.
I was not anxious. And for your information, Roger does not blame me for what happened at the pier. He knows that Michael used me just like Michael used everyone.
Yes, but until Roger regains consciousness, we won't know that for a fact, will we?
Were you just waiting around for someone to kick, or were you specifically waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm in a bad mood, Dorian. But it's not as if you don't deserve a good kick.
Well, then why don't you kick Clint around for a while? Because he's the one that was responsible for all of this. It was his plan to get Roger away from your campaign and your life.
That remark is so unbelievably typical of you. Turn it all around and dump it on someone else.
Oh, you are...
Sorry, Dorian. It's not going to work this time.
Just not happy unless you're making trouble for me,
No,
are you?
trouble is your middle name. You bring it all on yourself through your greed and your jealousy and your ambition. You have always thought you could just reach out and take whatever you wanted and never suffer any consequences. Well, sorry, my dear, but this time there's a man's life at stake because of you. And let me tell you something else. Even if Roger does forgive you, I never will.
Vicky, I will never forgive myself. But at least I'm trying to do something about my mistake by taking care of Michael Grand.
What does that mean?
Well, I didn't shoot him. I mean that I was
Dr.
just...
Larry Wallop to ICU, room 4. Dr. Larry Wallop to ICU, room 4.
Tina, don't be silly. Why on earth would I want to interrupt you in court on purpose? I was thrilled to see the two of you smiling at each other.
Well, then why didn't you suddenly remember an appointment you have and turn around and walk away?
I was going to do that, but then Cord saw me, and he welcomed me in, and then he went to make phone calls in the other room. Really, Tina.
You're right, Gabrielle. I'm sorry. It's not your fault that this is the only warm moment Cord and I have had together in months.
Well, since you've had one warm moment, I'm sure you'll have many more.
You know what? Cord stood up for me. He stood up to Asa. He told him to leave me alone. He even said to Asa that I could go anywhere. I could be in this house. It didn't matter what he thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it seems like you're making great progress. It really does.
Maybe. And maybe none at all. I mean, Cord is nice to me because Cord is a nice man. And we were laughing mostly about CJ, not us. So I am probably just trying to turn this little tiny molehill into another huge mountain, per usual, huh?
So, does this mean you're giving up hope?
I just don't want to do anything dumb, Gabrielle. It seems like every time I'm hopeful about Cord, that's what I do. I mean, hope, it leads to the fantasies, and then to the plots, and then to the schemes, and then to divorce.
But this time, I think you ought to take a step or two. Honestly. Well, I really do think that Cord has been missing you. That's why I suggested that CJ should come and spend some time. Every time Cord's with CJ, he's longing for his family.
That's really good to hear, Gabrielle, but I just know for certain this time I should just go slow.
No, I don't think you should.
Gabrielle, what are you doing? I mean, Cordero would have a heart attack if I started coming on to him now.
Tina, trust me. He really wants you.
What are you doing, Gabrielle? You want to get me thrown out of Landview by sunset?
Your self-confidence has really gone down since you got back, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, in terms of court, it has. I mean, that divorce certificate had an impact.
Yes, I know it did. That's why I think you're going to get caught.
Caught? Doing what?
By pretending that you're no longer interested in Cord when it's perfectly clear that you are. Oh, please, come on, Tina. If Cord finds out that you've got another plan, which he always does, he'll accuse you of being a liar, and it'll be true. He'll say he can't trust you, he never could trust you, and he never will trust you.
Gabrielle, just stop. I mean, is this supposed to be helping my self-confidence?
Yes. Are you hearing me properly?
Well, I can't avoid but hear it.
Well, then, do you understand my point?
It's just that I don't think that you're right. I mean, come on, let's face it, Gabrielle. You haven't had that great of a track record with... Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm really
don't
sorry.
be sorry, Tina. I'm getting over Max's death.
You know, we haven't hardly even talked about him at all. When I called you on the phone, you were so abrupt, and you said you didn't want to talk about
No,
Max.
I don't want to talk about him now, either. I really would much prefer to talk about you and Cord, and your love for each other.
Court says you two are becoming friends.
Yes. Yes. Well, only because of Al. I think he sort of gravitated towards Al because he missed CJ so much. And then all of us spent a lot of time together. Mainly, Cord was very kind to me when Max died.
Cord is a kind man. He's the kindest man in the whole world. Oh, and I threw him away.
But this is your chance to get him back again, Tina. Go for it. And don't hold back, and don't play any of these games that are going to blow up in your face. Show Cord that he is the love of your life the way you always have done.
Do you know something that I don't know? Does Cord talk to you about me?
Well, maybe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I really have a chance with Cord.
Yes. Well, that's sort of something you're going to have to find out for yourself. Anyway, look, I've got to get going, all right?
Wait, I want to hear more.
No, you see, I promised Cord I wouldn't say anything to you, so you tell me how it goes, because I really want to know, all right? Good luck.
Stop acting like a guard dog, Dan. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling much better. I'm remembering things, finally. By the hour, I am.
Danny, my wife is still in jail. Michael managed to get to my family, too.
Yes, I know that, but that doesn't make it...
I want to answer your question, okay? I do remember him writing things down, and I do remember him talking into a tape recorder, but whether they're there, I doubt it seriously. He was leaving the country for good, and I don't think he would have left the evidence around.
Didn't the cops go through his place for stuff like that?
Maybe they did. Maybe I'll check that out.
That's a good idea.
It is. I think that you probably think anything is a good idea if it means me leaving Brenda alone right now.
You're getting smarter and smarter every minute.
And you're getting in deeper and deeper by the minute, Dan.
Well, I'm just trying to be a doctor. That's all.
Well, you try to get better, okay, Brenda, in spite of this young doctor you got here.
Okay, Boo. Hey, you can ask me questions anytime you want to.
I'm sorry, Brenda. I just get so protective of you all the time.
All right. You want to make me feel better. Do you?
What do I got to do?
Hold me.
That's no problem at all.
You know, you would think that a nurse or a doctor would come out of ICU and tell us something.
I would rather they look after Roger than answer our questions. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for Dr. Wolek when he's free, and I'll be over here, okay?
Don't you have a town to run or something?
Town can get along without me for a little while, Dorian. Besides, if anyone at City Hall needs to reach me, they know where I am.
Well, Vicky, I must say, I think it was very nice of you to reappoint Herb as district attorney, because I think he'd be at a total loss without that job.
Landview needs him. He's extremely good at what he does.
Yes, and once again, it looks like he's going to have to prosecute someone he knows, even likes. How's Megan? I just changed the subject.
Megan's really upset about her father and her sister.
Oh, yes. And what about Sarah? Now, I'm sure there's something you can do to clear her, get her out of jail.
You mean with my influence?
One call to Harding Richards should do it.
Dorian, I'm not that kind of a mayor. I mean, you know that. Besides, Sarah is innocent. I know that she'll be cleared. I'm quite convinced Michael had that man killed.
It's amazing when you think about Michael, isn't it? His wife was killed in some bizarre attempt on his life. His baby couldn't hang on after birth, and now Michael. Oh, a sad, brief affair with living, isn't it?
Probably. I find it enormously difficult to feel sorry for him.
Can't agree with you more. I can't wait to find out who did it and shake her hand.
Her hand?
Or his hand. I meant it generically.
Look at this. This Kachina doll is very important to the history of your mommy and daddy. Yeah? Do you know about that? See, legend has it that the Kachina doll is good luck to married people. You okay there? There you are, sweetie pie. And what happened was it was at the Buchanan Ranch, and then it got stolen. And your daddy, when he got it back, he was a real hero. And right after he got it back, Mommy and Daddy got married again for the second time.
Hey, you two, how you doing here? You having a good time?
Oh, we're just, reminiscing.
Huh?
Again. You want to join us?
Well, I'd love to, actually, but unfortunately, Clint told me if I don't get over to Banner soon, he's going to send a messenger over here to bring me over there bodily.
Well, anything breaking on the Michael Grand story?
Well, not in terms of who did it. But there's lots of stories circulating. In fact, Clint's got almost every reporter available to him out checking up leads, seeing which ones are valid and which ones aren't.
So sad how he just degenerated into such a horrible person.
Well, I kind of always thought that Michael Grand was a horrible person. Hey, son, come here.
Oh.
Give your daddy a big hug and a kiss goodbye. Oh, okay. Listen, I'll see you after work, okay? I'll be back. Listen, when you're done with the trunk, whatever you don't want, pack back in it, and whatever you do want, pull out, and I'll put it upstairs.
Well, I certainly want to keep the Kachina doll out.
Okay, listen, I'll see you later, okay? Bye. You have a good day. Here you go. Got him?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you.
Well, sweetheart, if my plan works out the way I want it to, then your daddy and your mommy are going to be getting married again for the third time.
Dan, do you think that Michael never liked me, never attracted to me, any of those things? It was all for the baby. Do you think that?
No, I don't. It's just that you didn't follow along with the program and fall in love with him, that's all.
I tried. I did.
Yeah, well, is there anything I can do to get you out of this mood and stop your blood pressure from getting so high?
No. Is there any reason, that I should be worried about you?
Why do you say that? What would In terms of what?
In terms of how much you hate Michael and about him being dead now, right?
No, Brenda, you don't have to worry about that at all. Just, no.
Should I worry about me? I mean, with my memory loss and everything, is there any reason that I should be worried and that I can't remember something?
No crazy talk like that, okay? I just want you to lie down. Come on, lie down, lie down, lie down. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. And when you wake up, I'll bring Stephen to you, okay?
Thank you for loving us so much. Thank you.
You are a buddy. I don't know too many cops who would do something like this.
You mean suspended cops, don't you?
Yeah. Does Michael's office look disturbed to you?
Nope. Boys haven't been in here yet for a thorough search.
Okay, let's see if we can find something to help you and Sarah.
Right.
Did you talk to any of your friends down at the station house? They come up with anything on Michael's murder?
They're still digging. I think once the gun turns up, they'll find a lot more.
You think if they come up with any leads, they'll let you know the details?
Yeah, sure. Most of the guys think I'll be reinstated, so they're trying to keep me posted on everything. I don't know. Maybe they're just dreaming. That police commissioner sure has it in for me.
Yeah, well, you've got the mayor on your side, so I think that's worth something, don't you?
Let's see. Right. Bingo. Tape recorder.
Yeah, it's still got a tape in it, too. Keep your fingers crossed.
Once the conference center is developed, we can proceed with the plans for the sports complex. SLT will coordinate shipments of materials and furnishings to Landview, as well as implementing security for the new complex.
This could get your job back. This could clear Sarah.